Hello and welcome to day 17 of our 30-day yoga challenge. Today's practice is meditative morning yoga for calm and clarity. So let's begin lying down on your back. Place the soles of your feet together and let your knees fall out wide. This is reclined bound angle, Supta Baddha Konasana. Relax your arms alongside your body, or you can place them onto your body, maybe a hand to heart, hand to belly. Let your eyes fall closed if they're not already. And completely melt into this. With every exhale, soften a little more and notice what it feels like to let go. Let go of what you no longer need to hold on to, what you no longer need to carry. Take a moment here to do a body scan. Notice if you can soften your head and your neck. Let the mat support you. Maybe you soften your face, soften your forehead, your eyes, your jaw. Next, notice if you can allow your shoulders to soften to the mat a little bit more. Notice your arms on the mat, your arms on your body if you have your hands on your body. Allow that to melt as well. Notice how your breath fills up your body, beginning with your belly, then your rib cage and your chest. And as you exhale, you empty out fully. And notice the rise and fall of your belly and chest with every breath. Soften your spine and allow your hips to melt down. Let your knees fall open, no effort, no resistance. Soften into it. Let your entire body melt. Let it go. As we move through our practice this morning, we'll explore a Sanskrit and yogic concept called Viveka. Viveka is discerning wisdom, wisdom with discernment. This concept invites in curiosity and inquiry. As we move through our practice, notice what you need and notice how you can find a different perspective on what shows up. To me, discerning wisdom is the ability to see perspectives from different angles, to zoom out, to get a clearer picture, to see through a different lens. It's getting curious. Instead of just showing up on autopilot or doing things the same way we've always done, we discern, is that truly what serves us? Is that truly what we need? Or would something else suit us better? So I invite you to explore that and to show up from a place of presence as you move through your practice, taking exactly what you need right here, right now. Even and especially if that looks different than how you've shown up other times in your practice. When you're ready, grab the outer edges of your knees and close your knees like a book. Hug both knees in. Notice how that pose landed in your body as we stayed for a moment. Rock side to side. Draw some circles on the sky with your knees. Supine twist. Allow both legs to fall right. Option to place your right hand on your left leg. And then allow your left shoulder and left cheek to melt to the earth. Twist through your spine here and soften your shoulders. Since this is a meditative practice, we'll hold our poses a little bit longer today. This allows us to get a deeper stretch through our muscles, our tendons, our ligaments. Really just let everything settle and lengthen. How can you soften right here even more? Can you soften your body? Notice maybe if you can allow your shoulders to relax, your hands to relax. Something subtle like your jaw relax. Now can you soften and deepen your breath? Notice your thoughts. Notice the speed of your thoughts. Can we slow them down? And can we notice what thoughts are taking us away from the present moment and instead redirect our awareness to the here and the now, to our breath? When you're ready, come back through center. Let your knees fall side to side. And let's switch. Allow both legs to fall left. Option for your left hand to rest on your right leg and take your gaze over to the right. So this twist is from your tailbone all the way to your head. Peel open and again, soften here. How can we arrive here fully? Easefully, with presence and openness. Continue to breathe, continue to soften. In this discerning wisdom, we can discern what is our true nature and what is not. Right? And I've talked about this before if you've practiced with me in prior videos. Our native state is peace, ease, joy. So we must discern what we are absorbing, what energy, what thoughts that are not our true native state, that take us away from that space of peace. Find your way back through center and rock side to side. This time we'll come into happy baby. Catch hold of your feet or ankles. Frame your ribcage with your thighs and soften your shoulders down to the earth. Now you can stay just like this, or begin to extend one leg and the other and invite in a bit of movement. Whatever that may look like or feel like to you, take it side to side. And gently release that. Hug both knees in, wrap your arms around your legs, bring your forehead to meet your knees. Give yourself a big hug. Inhale. Exhale, release, soften your head, neck, and shoulders down, feet down. Let your legs fall side to side. Now hug both legs in and we'll press our way up to sit. You can rock and roll a few times if you'd like. Once you arrive, plant both feet to the earth and allow your knees to fall side to side right here. Take some movement. Extend your legs out long. Then bend your left knee. Step your left foot outside your right thigh. Seated spinal twist to your left. You can wrap your right arm around your left leg or hook it outside and gaze over your left shoulder. Now pretend there's a string pulling the crown of your head up to the sky. Find length through your spine as you twist. Let your breath be your guide. Notice any sensations that arise. Notice if your mind begins to wander. Can you nudge your awareness back to the present moment? You're more than halfway there. Continue to lengthen and continue to deepen into this. Take one more full breath in and full breath out. Keep your legs how they are. Little counter rotation to your right. Bring your left arm inside your left leg. Look over the right shoulder. Now, ground down through the right palm. Turn your left foot over to the right and roll on to the right side of the right foot. Horizon lunge. Sweep your left arm up. Create a strong line of energy wrist to wrist. Perhaps you take your gaze up. You've also got the option to reach your left arm overhead and open through your left shoulder a little bit more. We're not here quite as long. Just take one more inhale. Exhale, lower both hips back to the mat. Now heel to your left foot over to the right so your knees stack. Flex your right foot and root down through your hips. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bow forward. Half Gomukhasana, half cow face. Soften your shoulders and your chest. This one should really get into your right hamstring. Melt your heart down. Even and especially if this pose feels a little difficult or uncomfortable, how can you return to the space of ease? Right? Using our discerning wisdom, Viveka, how can we discern where to soften and how to return back to presence when our mind begins to wander? We can discern what is worth our energy. Our energy is our greatest currency. So what thoughts are actually worth investing in? And off the mat, what actions are worth investing our energy into? Important things to reflect on, both on and off our mat. We've got a couple more breaths here. Inhale, rise back up. As you exhale, unwind your legs, feet down. Let your knees fall side to side. Then we'll switch. Let's take the same pose as the other side. Send your left leg out long. Right knee is bent. Step your right ankle outside of your left thigh. Seated spinal twist. Again, you can wrap your left arm around your leg or hook it outside, your choice. Gaze over your back shoulder and flex your left foot. Create length here. Again, we want to make sure we're not slouching into this pose, but rather we have length through our spine, expansion here. Continue to breathe. Continue to soften and continue to return to presence. You got about 3 more breaths. Unwind your upper body, keep your legs how they are. Little counter rotation for a moment, gaze over your left shoulder. Now root down through your left hand, turn your right toes to the right, come onto the left side of the left foot, horizon lunge. Sweep your right arm up. Engage your legs, squeeze your inner thighs together. Option for your right arm to reach overhead if you'd like a little more of a shoulder opener. Breathe in here. Breathe out, lower your hips back down to the mat, come to sit. Now heel toe your right foot over to the left, even out your hips. Flex your left foot. As you breathe in, sweep your arms skyward, and on your breath out, melt your chest down, half cow face, half Gomukhasana, other side. This side could land a little differently, that's totally normal. So just notice it, witness it, and soften into it. Relax your shoulders and your chest. Arrive here. Where can you let go? Notice if your mind has begun to wander within this stillness. Can we nudge our awareness back to present? You've got just 2 more breaths here. Final one. As you inhale, peel your chest up, unwind your feet, and again, your knees will come side to side. Come to sit cross-legged. Interlace your hands and press your palms up to the sky. Draw your shoulders back. Lengthen, breathe in. Breathe out, sweep your arms all the way down, shake them out. Then we'll bring our hands to meet in prayer at heart center. Allow your eyes to fall closed and shoulders to soften. As we move off our mat, how can we show up with discernment? How can we discern where we should invest our energy? Let's take a breath together to close out our practice today. Inhale, fill up. Exhale, let go. The light and the love within me sees and honors that exact same light and love within you. And together we bow. Namaste. Beautiful practice. Thank you so much for showing up and for practicing with me today. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, leave me a comment below. Let me know how it went. And make sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. I'll see you back here tomorrow for day 18 of our 30-day yoga challenge.